Train your mind to stay unshaken in life's toughest moments by Awaken Mindset *. Introduction. When the storm hits without warning, life has a way of testing us when we least expect it. One moment, everything feels steady. The next, the ground beneath our feet crumbles. A diagnosis we didn't see coming. A relationship ending without closure. Financial struggles that keep us up at night. Or the quiet, invisible battles inside our minds. When these moments hit, our minds can shake like a tree in the wind. Thoughts race, fear swells. We imagine the worst before it even happens. And in the middle of that storm, it feels almost impossible to stand still, let alone stand strong. But here's the truth most people don't tell you. Strength isn't something you magically find in the middle of a crisis. It's something you build every day long before the storm arrives. If you want to stay unshaken in life's toughest moments, you don't wait until the ground is shaking. You train your mind now, so when the earthquake comes, you've already laid the foundation today. We're going to explore why our minds break under pressure. It's the hidden mental habits that keep us fragile, and how to train your thoughts, emotions, and spirit to remain calm, grounded, and unshaken no matter what comes your way. Chapter 1. Why the mind shakes in hard times. Before we talk about strength, we have to talk about fragility. Why do some people crumble under pressure while others seem to stand tall even when the same storms hit them? The mind shakes for three main reasons. Untrained emotional muscles, just like physical muscles, weaken without exercise. Our mental and emotional resilience fades when we don't challenge it. Many people avoid discomfort, so when real pain arrives, it feels unbearable. Over-identification with problems, we tend to merge our identity with our struggles. I am a failure. I am broken. This is the end for me. Instead of seeing the problem as something separate, we become the problem. This magnifies suffering. Fear of the unknown, the mind craves certainty. In tough times, the future looks like a blank page we can't control. Our brains rush to fill that page with worst-case scenarios. It's making the storm feel even bigger than it is. Here's the thing, these reactions aren't weaknesses, they're human. Your brain evolved to keep you safe, and fear is part of that survival system. But if you don't train your mind, it will run your life instead of you running it. Chapter 2. The first step, stop. Fighting the storm. One of the greatest mistakes people make when life gets hard is resisting reality. They spend days, months, even years asking, why is this happening to me? The truth. That question keeps you trapped. Instead of resisting, acknowledge the storm. Acceptance is not giving up, saying, this is the weather today. I can't control the sky, but I can control how I walk through it. When you accept the reality of the moment, your energy shifts from fighting the problem to finding solutions. That's the first step to staying unshaken. Meet reality without resistance. Chapter 3. Build the ground beneath your feet before. It's shaken. You cannot start training your mental resilience when you're already in the middle of the collapse. That's like trying to build a parachute after you've jumped out of the plane. Here are daily practices to strengthen your foundation. Morning mental training. Spend at least 10 minutes each morning in stillness. Whether it's meditation, deep breathing, or journaling, start your day by centering your mind before the world pulls it in 100 directions. Small discomfort challenges. Take cold showers. Speak up when you're nervous. Try something you fear. These micro challenges teach your brain, I can feel discomfort and still be okay. Gratitude in the ordinary. Every evening, list 3 things you're thankful for, especially the small, overlooked blessings. Gratitude rewires your brain to see abundance instead of lack. Strong body, strong mind, physical movement strengthens not just muscles but also mental toughness. Exercise teaches discipline, endurance, and perseverance. Chapter 4. The power of reframing. The way you interpret events determines how you feel about them. 2 people can face the same hardship, yet one collapses while the other grows stronger. The difference is in the story they tell themselves. Instead of saying, "This is the end," say, "This is a test of my growth. This pain is shaping me for something bigger. I can't see it yet, but this might be a blessing in disguise." Reframing doesn't mean denying pain, means giving your pain a purpose. And a mind with purpose is unshakable. Chapter 5. Emotional mastery. Respond, don't react. When life hits hard, emotions run high. If you let them control you, they will push you into panic, impulsive decisions, and regret. The secret is to create space between the event and your response. Here's a simple technique. When a trigger hits, pause. Take 3 deep breaths. Ask, what's the wisest next move I can make here? This pause is your power. In that gap, you can choose clarity over chaos. Chapter 6. Anchor yourself in unchanging values. Circumstances change. People leave. Money comes and goes. But your values, your core principles can remain steady. When you build your identity around what's unshakable, external changes won't destroy you. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? What kind of person do I want to be, no matter what? When the storm comes, you'll have something stronger than fear to guide you, your own compass. Chapter 7. Turning pain into power. Every hardship carries a seed of growth. But that seed only sprouts if you plant it. Instead of asking, why me? Ask, what is this teaching me? How can I use this to help others one day? When you transform your pain into wisdom, you become a source of strength not just for yourself, but for everyone you meet. Chapter 8. Healing at home. Practical steps. You don't need expensive retreats or complicated systems to train your mind. You can do it right where you are. Mindful breathing, 5 minutes twice a day. Focus only on the inhale and exhale. Thought journaling. Write down your fears, then list logical counterarguments to each one. Self-talk practice. When fear speaks, answer with strength. I've survived worse. I'll get through this too. Limit negative input, reduce news and social media that feed fear. Place it with learning, uplifting conversations, and inspiring content. Chapter 9. The quiet strength of letting go. Sometimes the only reason we're shaking is because we're holding on to something that's trying to leave. It could be an old identity, a broken relationship, or a dream that's no longer right for us. Letting go isn't weakness, it's courage. It's saying, I trust that what's ahead of me is better than what I'm leaving behind. Conclusion. Becoming the unshaken resilience is not about never feeling fear, sadness, or uncertainty. It's about feeling them fully yet refusing to let them control you. Life will always test you. Some storms will pass quickly. Others may feel like they'll never end. But if you train your mind daily, intentionally, you will become the kind of person who can stand in the middle of chaos with a steady heart and a clear mind. And when others see that strength in you, they will remember you not for what you went through, but for how you walked through it. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to join our community at Awaken Mindset. Subscribe, share, and keep walking this path of growth with us. Together, we'll keep building minds that no storm can break.